Hello, detective. Welcome back. Why don't you grab a chair and sit next to me and we'll continue uncovering the story of this woman whose name I'm not really sure of still. So, when we left off last time, we solved a little bit. Still don't know a whole chunk of the story, but my understanding so far, so it's a little bit different from what I said at the end of last video because since I had to edit the videos from before, I get to watch the clips again. And basically, to me, it seems like right now there's two different groups of facts right now. One relating to Simon's murder, so things like there was hair involved in his murder, like something about a blonde wig. And then there's the other group of information about this Hannah and her twin and how Florence stole a twin baby from a mother and raised that baby as her own until she was 8, and then she fell down the steps and passed away and all sorts of stuff. So right now I can't see the relation between these two groups of things. So hopefully today we're going to uncover a little bit more. And I didn't get a lot of time to go over my physical notes from last time, so I still just have a bunch of nouns and random words written down. I think today I'm gonna try to go with... Oh, I did have some underlined ones that seem to be recurring, but I didn't get around to yet, so... Oops, I didn't mean to search that. But, oh yeah, by the way, I forgot to mention that I figured out you can drag and drop in this area here. However, it doesn't place the clip like in between, it replaces the clips, so it's not very useful. I tried organizing it by date until I realized that it was gonna take forever, so it's kind of half organized at the beginning and all jumbled. Not sure how useful this drag and drop is. If someone can think of a use for it, then feel free to let me know. So, from last time I had Eve underlined. Maybe we should do like all the names first. I don't know. So we've seen all these already. There is 7 though, so Eve is not specific enough of a search term. Other people that we know about, Eric. Did we search Eric already? Well, I think so. Where's our history again? Oh, we have searched Eve and Eric. Wow, I have really bad memory. It's only been like half a day and forgot everything already. How about Helen? I know we haven't searched Helen yet. Huh. Less than I thought there would be. Diane? Aha!
Diane is really nice. She helps out with the glaziers, organises the Christmas party, that sort of thing. They have 2 kids, really sweet kids. She used to look out for me when I worked there.
Was Diane Eric's wife? I think this one talked about it. If you'll excuse me, I have to kind of catch up myself again.
Eric was like an uncle to him. They were pretty close. They spend a lot of time with each other, especially when they have to go to conferences. Have you met his wife, Diane?
Okay, so yeah, Eric's wife. Let me note this down. Eric's wife. And it seems like, this woman. What do I call her? Do I call her Hannah for now? Okay, I'll call her Hannah. Hannah used to work at the same place as Simon, so they all work together. Eric, Diane, Hannah, and Simon. I forgot what keywords. Christmas? I don't know.
Yeah, that's Simon's watch. It was a gift from Eric. He got it this year. It was a wedding anniversary gift. Steel. It would have been Diane who chose it. She has really nice taste. That time, you must eliminate me. I was in Glasgow then.
A watch. Watch might be one we want to look for again later. I remember Hannah mentioned that her husband was wearing a watch. Glasgow. Steel? I don't even... You never know. You can't eliminate any possibility. A wedding, it was a good one.
Not really. He would go to the pub. He had his drinking buddies there, but no one ever really came back to the house. Sometimes Eric, his boss, and his wife would come over for dinner. That would be us returning the favour. Diana's a really good cook, into her trendy ingredients. And the last time Simon cooked something off MasterChef, he got the recipe off CFAX, and I did my Lloyd Grossman bit, commenting from the sidelines. I had to find fennel from the supermarket. Have you ever eaten fennel?
No, I haven't. Oh, okay. Let's see. Again, mentioning that Simon drinks. So maybe pub. And yeah, earlier, the clip before. Wedding. Search terms like wedding, pregnancy. I don't think we've done those yet, so after this clip.
Simon and Eric arguing? No, I can't imagine they'd be arguing. And they get on so well. Unless it was something to do with work. Maybe Simon was being too much of a perfectionist. But I don't know. You should ask Diane.
Huh. Are the police suspecting that Eric had something to do with this? Let's try wedding.
I guess you could call it that, but we were both happy to get married. It was a beautiful wedding. We had our first dance to Come Back and Stay. I'm not sure if that's a good wedding song, but I loved it. I chose it. I mean, it was genuinely our first dance. We'd never danced together before. It was probably awful to watch, but I enjoyed it. It felt like it was just me and Simon for that moment. Just the two of us.
Nothing really called out to me.
Yeah, we were 17. It was a nice wedding, people said. Simon looked very handsome in the photos. His parents paid for everything, but he's an only child, so it was important to them. It was what they called a shotgun wedding, but if you looked at the photos, you couldn't tell. The dress was beautiful. It looked like Princess Diana's. The train wasn't quite as long, though. There's a great photo of the bridesmaid helping to carry it out of the car.
Bridesmaid? Honestly, every time we finish watching a clip, I get kind of paranoid that the face is gonna show up in the reflection, even though it's supposed to be my face. But yeah, pregnancy. She was pregnant when they got married. Shotgun wedding, pregnancy. Probably pregnancy will be our next term.
No. The parents decided there would be a wedding. And after the wedding, Hannah moved in with his parents. There was no way I could follow. So we were separated again. I stayed in the attic.
Attic.
It was hard. It's like I suddenly didn't exist. I would sneak out, but in case anyone recognised me, I started wearing a wig. Hannah and I would meet up in the park. I was trying to get pregnant. But I couldn't. I mean, I couldn't do it with anyone we knew, so it was sex with strangers. Drunk guys I'd met in clubs.
Alcohol.
Parks and alleyways. I was 17. It felt like I was being punished. But it was Hannah who had betrayed us. I had to stop when one of the guys gave me an STD. When we met up, it was disturbing. For the first time, my reflection, she didn't look like me. She was fatter, flushed. If anything, I was getting skinnier. I found it hard to look sometimes. We talked about what to do. Was it time to become our own people? I mean, that seemed like the right thing to do, but neither of us wanted it. We agreed that her and Simon would get their own place as soon as possible, and then I could move in. And that was the plan.
Oh my god. Okay, that was actually a pretty important clip, I felt like. I'm starting to think maybe this is the twin. Is this Eve? Like, I don't know why it hadn't crossed my mind the whole time, but they could have interviewed two different people with the same face. But anyways, my updated understanding, and keep in mind that my comprehension level basically drops 5 notches when I'm trying to talk and play at the same time, but seems like... Okay. Hannah and Simon got married when they were 17. And up until then, Hannah and Eve were existing as one person in the sense that nobody knew, or at least very few people knew, that they were twins. Because remember, Florence died and then Hannah just kind of went across the street. So I don't even know if their mom knew about it. But anyways, they were living as one person up until they were 17. And then when they turned 17, Hannah's like, okay, I'm gonna get married to Simon, so we can't do this twin thing anymore. We gotta be our own separate people. And then Eve, I'm gonna assume her name is Eve, couldn't really handle that because, you know, she didn't have her own identity. And yeah, something about wigs though. No, we're getting somewhere. Interesting. So that was a pretty long clip. I have no idea what to put down, but all I remember is STD. Reflection is one that keeps coming up. Reflection, mirror, wig. Like, yeah. What a shame. Maybe we should quickly rewatch it just to see if there's any important words. I think we can actually, let's see.
Hannah and I would meet up in the park. So it was team. Set up, it was disturbing. For the first part, you know, people. I mean, that seemed like the right thing to do, but neither of us wanted it. We agreed that her and Simon would get their own place as soon as possible, and then I could move in.
What the heck does she mean by that part? Because that's pretty creepy. I'm assuming Simon doesn't know about the twins. Like, did they plan on moving the twin in with them and then like just swapping places once in a while? I don't even... What? Or maybe Simon did know about the twins and then that's why the song earlier mentioned that Simon liked the younger twin better. Huh. Oh, did I add that to session? Okay, so we've exhausted this. Well, there are 6 entries, but we can't see the last one. How about wig. There we go.
A wig? You mean... What type of wig?
Like a hair wig? Like what kind of wigs are there besides that? Very short clips.
No, I've never worn a wig. What kind of wig?
Why is she so obsessed with what kind of wig it is? This is Hannah, right? Because Eve is the one who wears a wig. I think. And oh my god, it's really hard to... I need to keep better notes. I'm not very organized, but... I'm under the impression that one of the twins was blonde. No. They had the same birth hair color. Obviously, because they were twins. But... one of them had a wig? No. Probably when Florence took one of them, and Florence lives across the street from the mom, right? So she's probably like, oh crap, I gotta like dye the hair of my kid now to make it so that it's different, so they don't notice I took a twin. So they had different colors from then on, and then she wore a wig so that she would have the same hair color as her original birth hair color again, so that they could pretend to be twins and swap in and out and all that stuff. Whoa, I don't even know if I'm making any sense here right now. I hope I got my point across.
This was about 9. I went round and she was waiting for me. She was furious and so angry, the kind of anger you can only have towards yourself. We screamed at each other, argued, cried, we fought. I hit her back, left a bruise. I had my wig on from performing, she tore it off. Eventually, we grew tired of fighting and I left.
A fight with her twin. Let's go with attic. I think that one... I'm scared this one is a bit too broad of a term. Yeah, that's what I thought. But, what are the other ones? Reflection. There we go.
Silverleaf? No. He normally silvers them properly. This mirror, it's supposed to look antique. The reflection isn't as good. It's the perfect mirror for someone who doesn't like to look at their own reflection.
Probably reminded of her twin.
Yes. The first time we saw each other, it was strange. We both realised at the same moment, I think. We must have seen each other before, but there was this instant when we first realised it wasn't a reflection. The reflection was staring back. I think I was 5. It was my birthday. My reflection was wearing a party hat and waving. I knew what party hats were from books. And it suddenly occurred to me, today must be my birthday. I waved back and we just spent ages waving at each other and copying each other's movements.
Wow, is it inappropriate that the only thing I could think of during the whole time was the Reflection song from Mulan? But seems like this particular twin, Eve, was locked up. Yeah, probably because she couldn't go anywhere because people will find out. Damn. That's rough. She didn't know what a party hat was. That's pretty rough.
Mother wanted me to grow my hair long, but I kept cutting it myself. I wanted to look like my reflection. She always had short hair when she was little. Mother would hide the scissors, but I would find a way. Cut it with a bread knife, something like that. My reflection would always leave her house and go on adventures, but I never could. Mother taught me at home, and I had books and TV. Oh, TV was magical, but it was only on when it wanted to be, so I spent a lot of time reading books.
Scissors, knife, adventure. So Florence really wanted her kid to look different from the other kid because if they had the same haircut, it would be increasingly obvious that, you know, they were from the same mom.
I wanted to see my reflection. I thought that if I touched her, something would happen. We would become one. One girl. The fairy tale was over, the witch was dead, and I'd be restored to my rightful place.
Which fairy tale? Should I continue on that line or should I find another important word? Let me take a quick look at my list here. I hope she wasn't locked up in the attic the whole time, like in the dollhouse that they keep mentioning. Did I look up dollhouse already? The more words I search... Oh, yeah, we did. The more I'm forgetting what we did already. Maybe let's switch focus a little bit. Let's go with, places. Places. So we had the rock.
Oh God, I don't know. I mean, I guess the rock. You've spoken to everyone there. Someone must have seen where he went. I don't know. So many things could have gone wrong. No, no one has been in the last few weeks. We had a plumber come in 3-4 weeks ago. Someone summoned you from the rock.
The police asking if any strangers came into their home, I guess. Well, not much information, but I mean, at least we unlocked more clips. Hey, where is that tracker thing? I guess we're doing better than before. Oh man, what time is it now? Same day, same time. I need a coffee break.